Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yatha Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Ragunitam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Harijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishkam Vitam Sya Om Ajnana Timaranda Shagena Jana Shilakaya Chakshuramudamina Tasman Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bhistam Supurakam Garaganara Sisha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipanam Shirupa Patanagam Govindamidam Ujvalam Bharatanam Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Mande Vishwagunisha Divyad Bhagavat Prem Noe Bija Pranam Devam Divyatanam Suchandavanam Balarkachilanshitam Sandrananda Puram Sareka Varanam Vairagya Vidyamburim Sri Sanatan Goswami Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Varam Vanditam Shivaram Vareka Sharanam Yasishara Shidaram Vanshakopatarobyasya Kripasindu Vyevaja Patitanam Bhavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. This translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is Madhya-lila chapter 24, the 61 explanations of the Atmarama verse. Text number 1. Atmarameti padyarkashi artam shunya prakashayan jagatamo jharavyat sachetanyo dayachala. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who acted as the eastern horizon where the sun of the Atmarama verse rose. He manifested its rays in the form of different meanings and thus eradicated the darkness of the material world. May he protect the universe. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Sri Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Sri Advaita Chandra, and all glories to all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. Tabe Sanatana Prabhu Charane Doriya Punarapi Kohi Kichu Binoe Korea. Thereafter Sanatana Goswami clasped the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and humbly submitted the following petition. Purve Shuni Jachun Tuni Sarvabhauma Stane Ekshlokai Artara Arta Koreacha Vyaktyane. Sanatana Goswami said, My Lord, I have heard that previously at the home of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya you explained the Atmarama verse in 18 different ways. Atmaramas chamunayo nirgranta apiyo rukrame kurvanti haitukim bhaktim itambuta guno hari. Those who are self-satisfied and unattracted by external material desires are also attracted to the loving service of Sri Krishna, whose qualities are transcendental and whose activities are wonderful. Hari, the personality of God, is called Krishna because he has such transcendentally attractive features. Those who are self-satisfied and unattracted by external material desires are also attracted to the loving service of Sri Krishna, whose qualities are transcendental and whose activities are wonderful. Hari, the personality of God, is called Krishna because he has such attractive features. This is the famous Atmarama verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Ascharya Shuniya Mora Udkantitaman Kripa Kore Kapajali Judai Shravan. I have heard this wonderful story and am therefore very inquisitive to hear your explanation again. If you would kindly repeat it, I would be very pleased to hear. Prabhu ko he ami Bhatula Marabachane Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya Taha Satya Korimane. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, I'm one madman and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is another. Therefore he took my words to be the truth. Kiva Pralapilan Kichu Mahika Smarane, Tomara Sangha Bole Jadi Kichu Oimane. I do not recall what I spoke in that connection, but if something comes to my mind due to association with you, I shall explain it. Sahajeya Mara Kichu Arta Nahi Vashe, Toma Savar Sangha Bole Jay Kichu Prakashe. Generally, by myself, I cannot give an explanation, but by the strength of your association, something may manifest itself. Ekadash Pada Age Shloka Pritaknana Arta Pade Kore Jalama. There are 11 clear words in this verse, but when they are studied separately, various meanings glitter from each word. The 11 separate words are Atmarama, 2, Cha, 3, Munaya, 4, Nirgranta, 5, Api, 6, Urukrame, 7, Kurvanti, 8, Ahaitukim, 9, Bhaktim, 10, Idam Bhuta Guna, and 11, Hari. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will explain the different connotations and imports of these words. Atma Shabde Brahma Deho Mana Chana Driti Buddhi Svabhava E Sata Artha Prapti. The seven different meanings of the word Atma are the absolute truth, the body, the mind, endeavor, firmness, intelligence, and nature. Atma Deho Mana Brahma Svabhava Driti Buddhishu Pratyatne Cha Iti. The following are synonyms of the word Atma: body, mind, absolute truth, natural characteristics, firmness, intelligence, and endeavor. This is a quotation from the Vishvaprakash Dictionary. E Shate Rami Jay Se Atmarama Gan, Atmarama Ganer Age Koriva Ganan. The word Atmarama refers to one who enjoys these 7 items, the absolute truth, body, mind, and so on. Later I shall enumerate the Atmaramas. Muniapi Shabdir Arta Shuna Sanatan Pritak Arta Ache Koriba Milan. My dear Sanatan, first hear the meanings of the other words. Beginning with the word Muni, I shall first explain their separate meanings, then combine them. Muni Shabde Manana Shila Arakohim Muni Tapasvi Brati Jatiara Rishi Muni. The word Muni refers to one who is thoughtful, one who is grave or silent, an ascetic, one who keeps great vows, one in the renounced order, and a saint. These are the different meanings of the word Muni. Nirgranta Shabde Kohe Avidya Grantiin Bidi Nisheda Veda Shastra Gyanadi Bihin. The word Nirgranta refers to one who is liberated from the material knots of ignorance. It also refers to one who is devoid of all regulative principles enjoined in the Vedic literature. It also refers to one who does not have knowledge. Murka Nicha Malecha Adi Shastra Riktagan Dhanasan Chayi Nirgranta Araje Nirdan. Nirgranta also refers to one who is illiterate, lowborn, misbehaved, unregulated, and devoid of respect for the Vedic literature. The word also refers to one who is a capitalist and to one who has no riches. Nir Nishchaye Nish Kramarte Nir Nirmana Nishenayo Grantodane Ta Sandarve Marna Sangratane Picha. The prefix ni may be used for a sense of ascertainment, gradation, construction, or forbidding. The word granta means riches, thesis, and composition. This is another quotation from the Vishvaprakash Dictionary. Arukrama Shabde Kohe Bora Jarakram Krama Shabde Kohe Paravikepan. The word Arukrama refers to one whose krama step is great. The word krama means throwing the foot forward, that is stepping. Shakti kampa paripati chukti shakti akraman sharana balane kapaila tribhuvan. Krama also means power, trembling, a systematic method, argument, and a forcible attack by stepping forward. Thus, Vamana caused the three worlds to tremble. Ura means very great and Krama means step. When Lord Vamanadev was offered 3 steps of land, he expanded his 3 steps by covering the entire universe. In this way, the 3 worlds trembled, and therefore Sri Vamanadev, the incarnation of Lord Vishnu, is referred to as Urukrama. Vishnurnu Virya Gananam Katamor Hatya Ya Partivani Apikavya Vimane Rajamshi Shashkambaya Sva Ramasa Kolata Sri Prishtam Yasmat Sri Samya Saranat Gurur Kampayanam. Even if a learned man is able to count all the minute atoms in this material world, he still cannot count the potencies of Lord Vishnu. In the form of the Vamana incarnation, Lord Vishnu, without hindrance, captured all the planets, extending from the root of the material world up to Satyaloka. Indeed, he caused every planetary system to tremble by the force of his steps. Vibhurupe Vyapi Shakti Dharana Poshan Madhurya Shakti Goloka Aishvarya Paravyoma. Through his all-pervasive feature, the Supreme Personality of Godhead has expanded the entire creation. He is holding and maintaining this creation by his extraordinary potency. By his conjugal potency, he maintains the planetary system known as Goloka Vrindavan. Through his 6 opulences, he maintains many Vaikuntha planets. So it refers to as maintaining Goloka through Madhurya Shakti. In his gigantic form, Lord Krishna has covered the creation. He holds all the planetary systems and maintains them by his inconceivable potencies. Similarly, he is maintaining his personal abode, Goloka Vrindavan, through his conjugal love, through Madhurya Shakti. And he is maintaining the spiritual world containing the Vaikuntha planets by his opulences. Maya Shakti Brahmandari Paripatish Srijan Urukrama Shabdira E Artanirupan. The word Urukrama indicates the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who by his external potency has perfectly created innumerable universes. Krama Shakto Paripatyam Kramas Chalana Kambayo. These are the different meanings of the word krama. It is used in the sense of potency, systematic arrangement, step, moving, or trembling. This is a quotation from the Vishva Prakasha dictionary. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is all pervasive. Not only does he carry the 3 worlds by his inconceivable energy, but he maintains them also. He is also maintaining his spiritual planet, Goloka Vrindavan, by his conjugal love, and he is maintaining the Vaikuntha Lokas by his opulences. He maintains the material universes through his external energy. The material universes are perfectly situated because they are created by the Supreme Lord. Korvanti pada e parasmai pada hoy Krishna Sukha Nimitta Bhajane Tatparya Kahoy. The word Korvanti means they do something for others, since it is a form of the word to do, indicating things done for others. It is used in connection with devotional service, which must be executed for the satisfaction of Krishna. That is the purport of the word Korvanti. In Sanskrit, the verb to do has 2 forms, technically called parasmaipada and Atmanipada. When things are done for one's personal satisfaction, the form is called Atmanipada. In that case, the word do in English is kurvate in Sanskrit. When things are done for others, the verb form changes to kurvanti. Thus, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu informs Sanatan Goswami that in the Atmarama verse, the verb kurvanti means that things should be done only for the satisfaction of Krishna. This is supported by the grammarian Panini. The verb is formed as Atmanipad when the work is to be done for one's own benefit. When it is done for others, it is called Parasmaipad. Thus, the verb is formed according to whether something is done for one's self-satisfaction or for another's satisfaction. Swarita Nita Kartre Abhi Praye Kriyafale. The transformations, Swarita Nita Kartre Abhipraye Kriyavale, the terminations of the Swarita Nita Kartra Abhipraye Kriyavale, the terminations of the Atmanipad are employed when the fruit of the action accrues to the agent of verbs having an indicatory nya or a swarita accent. So this is not what we're talking about is not Atmanipad, but rather it is Parasmaipad. It means actions done for others. Hetu shabde kohe bhukti are manshantare bhukti siri mukti mukya etina prakare. The word hetu, cause, means that a thing is done for some motive. There can be three motives. One may act to enjoy the result personally, to achieve some material perfection, or to attain liberation. Ek bhukti kohe boga ananda prakar siddhi ashtadasha mukti pancha vidakar. First, we take the word bhukti, material enjoyment, which is of unlimited variety. We may also take the word siddhi, perfection, which has 18 varieties. Similarly, the word mukti has 5 varieties. Ejahanahi taha bhakti ahaituki jahoite bashahoy Sri Krishna kotuki. Causeless devotional service is unmotivated by sense enjoyment, perfection, or liberation. When one is freed from all these contaminations, he can bring Lord Krishna, who is very funny, under control. Bhakti Shabdirartha Hoy Dasha Vidakar Egg Sadhana Prema Bhakti Nava Prakar. There are 10 meanings for the word bhakti, devotional service. One is sadhana bhakti, execution of devotional service according to the regulative principles, and the other 9 are varieties of prema bhakti, ecstatic love of Godhead. The 9 varieties of prema bhakti are rati, prema, sneho, mana, pranoy, raga, anuraga, bhava, and mahabhava. Attraction, love, affection, adverse feelings, intimacy, attachment, subattachment, ecstatic love, and sublime ecstatic love. These are different forms of 9 varieties of prema bhakti. For the word sadhana bhakti, there's only one meaning. The execution of devotional service according to regulative principles. Rati lakan, prema lakan, ityadi prachar, bhava rupam, mahabhava, lakana rupa ar. Next are explained the symptoms of love of God, which can be divided into 9 varieties, beginning with attraction and extending up to ecstatic love, and finally up to the topmost ecstatic love, mahabhava. Shanta bhaktir rati bhave prema parijanta Dasha Bhakti Rati Hoy Raga Dasha Anta. The attraction to Krishna of devotees on the platform of neutrality increases up to love of Godhead, Prema. And the attraction of devotees on the platform of servitorship, Dasha. The attraction of devotees on the platform of servitorship increases to spontaneous attachment, Raga. Sakagana Rati Hoy Anuraga Parjanta Pitri Matri Sneho Adi Anuraga Anta. The devotees in Vrindavan who are friends of the Lord can increase their ecstatic love to the point of anurag. Parental affection lovers, Krishna's father and mother, can increase their love of God and up to the end of anurag. Kantagane Rati Pai Mahavava Sima Bhakti Shabda A Sab Artera Mahima. The gopis of Vrindavan who are attached to Krishna in conjugal love can increase their ecstatic love up to the point of Mahabhava, the greatest ecstatic love. These are some of the glorious meanings of the word Bhakti. Itam Bhuta Gana Shabdes Shunaha Bhyapya Itam Shabder Bina Arta Guna Shabderaan. Please hear the meanings of the word Itam Bhuta Guna, which is found in the Atmarama verse. Itam Bhuta has different meanings, and Guna has other meanings. Itam Bhuta Shabdararta, Purnananda Moy, Jarage, Ramananda, Trina Prai Hoy. The word Itam Bhuta is transcendentally exalted because it means full transcendental bliss. Before this transcendental happiness, the bliss derived from merging into the existence of the absolute Brahmanda becomes like a piece of straw in comparison. Pratshakshad Karanalada Vishuddhabdi Stitashyame Sukhani Gosh Padayante Brahmaniyapi Jagadguru. O dear Lord, O Master of the universe, since I have directly seen you, my transcendental bliss has taken the shape of a great ocean. Being situated in that ocean, I now realize all of their so-called happinesses to be like the water contained in the hoof print of a calf. So this verse says that the happiness enjoyed by a personal relationship with Krishna is like an ocean, and in comparison all other happinesses appear just like the water that would be contained in the hoof print of a calf. Very little amount of water, nothing in comparison to the ocean. Sarvakarshika Sarvaladaka Maharasayan Apanara Bolikore Sarva Vishmaran. Lord Krishna is so exalted that he is more attractive than anything else and more pleasing than anything else. He is the most sublime abode of bliss. By his own strength, he causes one to forget all other ecstasies. Bhukti Mukti Siddhi Sukha Chadai Jaragande Lokika Shakti Gune Krishna Kripa Mande. Pure devotional service is so sublime that one can very easily forget the happiness derived from material enjoyment, material liberation, and mystic or yogic perfection. Thus, the devotee is bound by Krishna's mercy and his uncommon power and qualities. Shastra Jukti Nahi Ihan Siddhanta Vichar Eswabhava Gune Jate Madhur Gyarasar. When one is attracted to Krishna on the transcendental platform, there is no longer any logical argument on the basis of revealed scripture, nor are there considerations of such conclusions. This is the transcendental quality. This is his transcendental quality that is the essence of all sweetness. Guni Shabdir Artha Krishna Gana Ana. Guna Shabdir Artha Krishna Guna Ananta Satchid Rupa Guna Sarva Purnananda. The word guna means quality. The qualities of Krishna are transcendentally situated and are unlimited in quantity. All the spiritual qualities are full of transcendental bliss. Aishvarya Madhurya Karunye Swarupa Purnata Bhakta Vatsalya Atma Parjanta Bharanyata. Krishna's qualities of opulence, sweetness, and mercy are perfect and full. As far as Krishna's affectionate leaning toward his devotees is concerned, he is so magnanimous that he can give himself to his devotees. Alokika Rupa Rasa Sorabdadi Gun. Alokika Rupa Rasa Sorabdadi Gun. Karo Mana Kona Gune Kore Akarshan. Krishna has unlimited qualities. The devotees are attracted by his uncommon beauty, his rasa and fragrance. Thus they are differently situated in the different mellows. Mellows here means they have different relations with Krishna. Therefore, Krishna is called all attractive. Sanakadir Man Korila Sorabadi Gune. The minds of the four boy sages, Sanaka, Sanatana, Sanandana, and Sanat Kumar, were attracted to the lotus feet of Krishna by the aroma of the tulsi that had been offered to the Lord. Tasyaravinda Nayanasya Pararavinda Kinjaka Mishra Tulasi Makaranda Vayu Antargata Swa Vivarena Chakarate Shan Shanshobam Akshara Jusham Apichitta Tanvo. When the breeze carrying the aroma of tulsi leaves and saffron from the lotus feet of the lotus-eyed personality of God had entered through the nostrils into the hearts of those sages, the Kumars, they experienced a change in both body and mind, even though they were attached to the impersonal Brahman understanding. Sukadeva Mana Kori Harila Lila Shravane. Sukadeva's mind was carried away by hearing the pastimes of the Lord. Pare nishtitopi nargunye utamashloka lilaya grihita cheta rajarshe akyanam yad ahaitavan. Pare nishtitopi nargunye utamashloka lilaya Grita Cheta Rajarshe Akyanam Yad Adhitavan. Sukadeva Goswami addressed Parikshit Maharaj, my dear king, although I was fully situated in the transcendental position, I was nonetheless attracted to the pastimes of Lord Krishna. Therefore I studied Srimad Bhagavatam from my father. Already on the platform of liberation, but still attracted by the pastimes of Lord Krishna. Therefore, I studied Srimad Bhagavatam from my father. Swasluka Nibrita Chetas Tad Yadastanya Bhava Api Ajita Ruchira Lila Krishna Sarastadiyam Vyatanuta Kripaya Yas Tatvadipam Puranam Tam Akila Vijina Gnam Yasa Sunum Natosmi. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Srila Sukadeva Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva, and the destroyer of all sinful reactions. Being full in self-realization and bliss, he had no material desire. Still, he was attracted by the transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And out of compassion for the people, he described the transcendental historical literature called Srimad Bhagavatam. This is compared to the light of the Absolute Truth. Shri Angarupe Hare Gopi Karaman. Shri Krishna attracts the minds of all the gopis with his beautiful transcendental bodily features. Vikshal Lakavita Mukam Tavakundala Shri Ganda Stala Dara Sudham Hasitabalokam Databayam Cha Bujatanda Yugam Vilokya Vaksha Shri Aika Ramanam Cha Bhavana Dasha. Dear Krishna, we have simply surrendered ourselves as your maidservants, for we have seen your beautiful face, decorated with tresses of hair, your earrings falling upon your cheeks, the nectar of your lips, and the beauty of your smile. Indeed, because we have been embraced by your arms, which give us courage, and seen your chest, which is beautiful and broad, we have surrendered ourselves. This verse was spoken by the gopis when they arrived near Krishna for the rasa dance on a full moon night. The attracted gopis were awestruck, and they began to speak about how they came to Krishna to enjoy the rasa dance. Rupa Guna Shravane Rukmini Adira Akarsha. The queens in Dwarka, headed by Rukmini, are also attracted to Krishna simply by hearing about his transcendental beauty and qualities. Shudvagunan Bhuvanas Sundara Shrinvatam Te Nirvishya Karna Vivarar Haratonga Tapam Rupam Drisham Drishimatam Akilarta Labdam Labam Tvai Achuta Vishati Chita Apatrapam Me. O most beautiful Krishna, I have heard about your qualities from others, and therefore all my bodily miseries are relieved. If someone sees your beauty, that person's eyes have attained everything profitable in life. O infallible one, I have become shameless after hearing of your qualities, and I have become attracted to you. This verse was written by Rukmini Devi in a letter to Krishna inviting him to kidnap her. Sukadeva Goswami described this to Maharaj Parikshit when the king asked him how Rukmini had been kidnapped. Rukmini had heard about Krishna's qualities from different people, and after she heard about them, she decided to accept Krishna as her husband. Everything had been arranged for her marriage to Shishupal. Therefore, she wrote a letter to Krishna, which she sent through a Brahmin and invited him to kidnap her. She invited Krishna to kidnap her. Vamshi Gite Hare Krishna Lakshmi Adiraman. Lord Krishna even attracts the mind of the goddess of fortune Lakshmi simply by vibrating his transcendental flute. Kashanubhavo Shana Deva Vidmahe Tavangrivenu Svarashadikara Yad Vanshaya Shrir Lalana Charadhi Tapa Vihayakamansu Chiram Dritavrata Kashanu Babushana Deva Vidmahe Tabangrirenu Svarashadikara Yadvanshaya Shir Lalana Charatapo Vihayakamansu Chiram Dritavrata. O Lord, we do not know how the serpent Kaliya attains such an opportunity to be touched by the dust of your lotus feet. For this end, the goddess of fortune performed austerities for centuries, giving up all other desires and taking austere vows. Indeed, we do not know how this serpent Kaliya got such an opportunity to have Krishna dancing on his lips. Jogya Bhabe Jagate Chata Jivatirgan. Krishna attracts not only the minds of the gopis and the goddesses of fortune, but the minds of all the young girls in the three worlds as well. Kastri Angate Kala Paramrita Venugita Samohitarya Charitanya Trilokyam Trilokya Sobhagam Idam Cha Niriksharupam Yadgo Dvija Drunamriga Ulakani Abhibran. My dear Lord Krishna, where is that woman within the three worlds who would not be captivated by the rhythms of the sweet songs coming from your wonderful flute? Who would not fall down from the path of chastity in this way? Your beauty is the most sublime within the three worlds. Upon seeing your beauty, even cows, birds, animals, and trees in the forest become stunned in jubilation. Guru Tuya Stri Ganer Vatsalya Akarshan Dasya Sakyari Bhavi Purushadigan. The women of Vrindavan, who are on the level of superior guardians, are attracted to Lord Krishna maternally. The men of Vrindavan are attracted to servants, friends, and fathers. So this is referring to women of Vrindavan who are elder to Krishna. They're attracted as like through Vatsalya Ras, as like parents or who is elderly persons. They have that relation. Pakin, Mriga, Brika, Lata, the elderly gopis. And here, Pakin, Mriga, Brika, Lata, Chaitanya Chaitan, Premimata Kori, Akarshaye Krishnalun. The qualities of Krishna captivate and attract everything, living and non-living. Even birds, animals, and trees are attracted to Krishna's qualities. Hari Shabde Nanarta Dui Mukyatam Sarva Amangala Hare Primadiya Hariman. Although the word Hari has many different meanings, two of them are foremost. One meaning is that the Lord takes away all inauspicious things from his devotee. And the second meaning is that he attracts the mind by ecstatic love for God. Jaichi Taichi Johi Kohi Koreye Smaran Chari Vida Tapa Tara Hare Samharan. When the devotee somehow or other always remembers the Supreme Lord, anywhere and everywhere, Lord Hari takes away life's four miserable conditions. The four miserable conditions are due to the four kinds of sinful activities known as Patak, Uru Patak, Mahapatak, and Atipatak. Preliminary sin, very great sin, greater sin, and topmost sin. However, Krishna assures the devotee, Hum Tvam Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya Mashucha. I will protect you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. The word Sarvabhauma indicates four kinds of sinful activities. As soon as the devotee surrenders unto Krishna's lotus feet, he is certainly relieved from all sinful activities and their results. The four basic sinful activities are summarized as illicit sex, intoxication, gambling, and meat eating. Yatanisu samridharchi karoti edamshi basmashat tatamad vishaya bhaktir udavainamshi kritsnasha. As all fuel is burnt to ashes by a full-fledged fire, all sinful activities are totally erased when one engages in devotional service to me. So tomorrow I'll continue with this reading. Hari Harai Nama Krishna Jaravaya Nama Hari Harai Nama Krishna Jaravaya Nama Jaravaya Maravaya Keshavaya Nama Jaravaya Maravaya Keshavaya Nama Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhara Joki Jai Om Vishnupad Paramansa Parabhajaka Statara Sadrishi Shivan Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Paramansa Parabhajaka Statara Sadrishi Shivan Srila Bhakti Rakshira Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchinandana Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Janardan Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai Rupanuga Guru Bharga Ki Jai Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Radhana Shri Jiva Gopal Bhattacharya Raghunath Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai Ansi Gaur Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai Sri Chaitanya Bhagavatam Ki Jai Narottam Srinivas Yamananda Prabhu Ki Jai Vishwavaranya Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmamacharya Maharaj Ki Jai Nandikoti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Navadip Dham Ki Jai Sri Ram Mayapur Ki Jai Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai Sri Kuladvip Ki Jai Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mata Ki Jai Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Bhattacharya Vrinda Ki Jai Ganga Devi Ki Jai Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Shri Radha Krishna Gola Gopi Gopinan Shyam Kundan Radha Kunda Kulandi Yamuna Jul Ki Jai Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai all the assembly devotees Ki Jai Gaur Premanande
Jai Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj.
Tengo presión en la mano.